Terra Luna is skating on thin ice once again as it basically rolls over down to a critical support level. So we did get the exponential pump yesterday, but it does look like we are seeing some bearish signs that we're getting a bit of rollover. We might lose a bit of price structure here, but I'm still anticipating a pump to the upside due to some historical factors. We've just had this crazy news as well as of yesterday. So this is some of the latest news in the industry. Breaking news, Terra Rebels, the team working on revitalization of the Luna Classic, just had a meeting with TFL. This is massive. So we can see from Ricky Ricardo, as per Zara Dar, we had a meeting with TFL today, slight smile, so I think they might be starting to get in touch. They want to offer us an upgrade that will make staking faster and allow us to unlock the IBC channels. It's baby steps at the moment. We are just building trust, but it's a good thing for both V1 and V2 if we can start to share the IP and work together. It also gives us more credibility. So lots of positivity in the comment section here. Really good for the ecosystem. Can this be enough? Are they drumming up enough interest? Will they regain the trust of the holders? Let's be honest here. Many people have lost real life savings because of the event that occurred with Terra Luna. You know, we're seeing it with Celsius as well. People have got their funds locked in, which is not good. So what I want to quickly show you on the charts is that we're just putting through that first basically 4-hour green candle after 3 consecutive reds. Now, an important thing to consider is on the 20-day moving average on this 4-hour time frame, you can see that we're still a little bit overextended. It's not too alarming. Now, the Fibonacci extension itself, I want to show you something as well from this impulse. We've just corrected now perfectly on that 0.5 level. What I have noticed is that this is a key area of support right here where we got that big accumulation wick at around the 0.000101 level. So it does demonstrate a really strong amount of support at this level right here that I've just drawn in. But we did get that rollover, so we lost the bull flag, but we got the accumulation. We came back up into the bull flag and we just got that rollover right here. So that rollover is of course not good. What this candle is effectively a doji candle, which means we have equal buying and selling pressure at the moment. So it's hard to gauge what's truly going to happen in the market. But what I did look at previously, if we do just scroll back a little bit, we can see that we actually had a very similar trading scenario over here where we had the bull flag followed by a huge impulse to the upside, as you can see. Now, if we were to use Fibonacci extension here to see what happened from the swing high to swing low, we can see that actually took us up to the 3.618 to 4.236 fib level. Now, I don't think that is effectively going to happen again. It wouldn't really be a realistic scenario, you know, given the bearish sentiment in the market and the fact that most of this was just hype and FUD and people getting hopeful that something good will happen if they get into this project. So, of course, we can see we had a 4.236 pump over there. If we look at what's going on now, we scroll back down, we can see we are up to, if we look at the fib extension, if we did go up to 4.23, we'd be looking at a 0.00016. Again, very much dubious speculation. I don't think that will be the case on this particular instance. Maybe we could just get lucky and come up to the 1.618, which is still a golden pocket level, seeing a 0.000124, which would also align ourselves closer to the technical breakout target of this bull flag, which has now been unfortunately invalidated. So we can look at readjusting these lines here, as you see. So what I'm seeing now is a descending triangle, which is a bearish continuation pattern. We might unfortunately lose support here. I think it's very possible. If we did lose support, we'd be coming down to the 0.0009 levels. So many zeros. Well, hopefully this project will knock off another zero soon, but at the moment the sentiment is still very bearish. 20-day moving average, as we see, we haven't touched it, but we are trading sideways, which is a good thing. We want to see that sideways trade. As you see, trade sideways, and then the price will touch down at these similar consolidation levels. So I'm hopeful. Who knows what's going to happen in the future, guys. We also have an interesting article here from Binance CEO CZ stating that not all algorithmic stablecoins will be Terra. Algorithmic stablecoins are higher risk than asset-backed stablecoins, but that doesn't mean they will never work. Changpeng Zhao says, despite the billions of dollars lost when Terra blockchain's USD stablecoin depegged, Binance CEO Changpeng believes algorithmic stablecoins still have a place in the crypto world. Just because one project fails doesn't mean all algos will never work, CZ said. But algo stablecoins do have, I would say in general, a higher risk than fiat-backed stablecoins. A stablecoin is supposedly stable. right? Unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, stables don't swing up and down. They are pegged to assets such as, the British pound, the euro, or the dollar. So it's pretty interesting to see. We scroll down and we can see said education will be the key to the future health of stablecoins. That one project, Terra, did shine a pretty big light on some of the deficiencies or some of the high risks in this area, which is very important for us to learn, he said. I think as users or as industry players, as regulators, we need to educate the masses. We need to increase education on the users. We should be teaching people about different risks about stablecoins in school. It's a good thing, actually. It's a very, very good shout. The future is obviously going to be crypto, so I don't blame them. And yeah, really, really cool article here. So hopefully Terra Luna Classic can hold this particular position. As we see, we are just putting that, we flipped this candle into red now. So, are we going to get that continuation to the downside? Looking at the 30-minute time frame, it does look like we are starting to see another descending triangle form here. So it does look typically bearish, but crypto can always surprise us. If we look at the 20-day moving average again, things are pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. Fingers crossed we're going to hold this position, because it would be really bad for people to have FOMO'd in here and then, we get wiped out all the way back down here. But I don't think that would be the case. I think this could be the new line. Look at all of the support that is written across here. Support here, support here. We've got that support here. This removal of the zero is a real big psychological, and look at that as well. We've got that massive key area of resistance, which is of course a support level. So these are 4 huge reasons as to why I think we can actually hold this level. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, like, comment, and you might as well do yourself a favor, get yourself into the Discord, Telegram channels. Why not? It's completely free education, and come say hello to the community. Bye for now, guys. Have a great weekend. Stay crypto safe.